So sorry for your loss. I look up to see a wrinkled old face. Frown lines are etched into his skin, but his usual scowl is now replaced with pity. His gnarled hands are shaking mine, and I try to remember if I had sent him an invitation or not. He's our next-door neighbor, the one who gave us problems ever since we moved in. We called him Old Man Jenkins as an inside joke. I can't remember what his real name is. All I can remember are the countless reasons for his pounding fists on our front door and hours of listening to him whine about something. First, the apples from our apple tree were rolling into his yard. Then our mailbox was leaning just a bit too far to the right for his liking. There was always something he disapproved of. I tried to think back on a pleasant memory with this man, but came up with nothing. I'm brought back out of my thoughts when another hand takes mine. Another pitying face tells me how sorry they are. And then they go on. Down the line they come, people I know and some I don't. Who invited all these people? Mine is a heap of tangles, and I can't focus on a face before it's immediately replaced by another, all full of pity, some with sadness and others with fake sympathy. I didn't want all these people here. They didn't have to come. The sea of black swirls around me, and I can't get my bearings. People slithering around my home, whispering with quiet breath as they glance at me. They eat my food, drink my drink, and drag their mud-covered feet across my floor. Face after face, hand after hand, and the only thing I can focus on is how badly I want to be left alone. The hours tick by and my vision remains unfocused. I don't even notice when the last person leaves, and I'm left alone in my too large, too quiet house. I'm sitting near the bottom of the steps that leads to the second floor. The front door is in front of me, and I can see rain splattering against the foggy glass that resides in an oval in the center of the wood. How long have I been here? When did everybody leave? I don't think about these questions long before I'm sunken back into my hazy gray consciousness. All I can think about is him. The sound of his laughter, the curl of his smile, his crooked glasses. I envision him here with me, as if the events of past months hadn't happened. I see our future, our hopes and dreams. I see him walking through the front door, shaking off the rain as he smiles at me. I can feel the phantom warmth of his arms, the smell of his shampoo. Thunder snaps me back into reality, and I'm trapped again in the empty foyer. I see our shoes on the rack beside the door, and our set of keys on the hook above it. I feel nothing but emptiness. Flashes that final day explode in my mind's eye, and I can feel hot and heavy tears rolling down my cheeks. His face, pale, white, and splattered with blood. His eyes were wide and staring at nothing. He was dead long before I arrived home. But it felt like I was still there and could have been something I could have done. Something, anything to have him back here with me. Lightning dazzles me as I focus back on the bleak setting around me. A flash of red catches my attention, and I force my eyes to acknowledge what I'm seeing. A bright red envelope sits perfectly in the middle of the entranceway. I can see my name written on it in cursive gold ink, and for the first time in weeks, I think of something else other than him. Did one of the murderers drop it? If so, why leave it there? Did someone slip it under the door, maybe? Getting up, I approach it slowly. My name seems to sparkle on the red paper, but there is no light to cause a shimmer. It was dark out.